up, we have the other side of our middleweight title tournament. Approaching the ring, or the mat first, we have Ryan Thomas, out of Ryan Thomas BJJ. You know, this is him making his Subspectrum Pro debut after he clinched this spot, taking silver at the middleweight Summer Open.
This man boasting a 20-8 professional MMA record, UFC and Bellator veteran. You'll love to see it. Still staying active, still staying competitive, and now coming to the mat. Subspectrum vet. You know what this man's about.
Absolutely. Ben Grooms making his way here. I know in January he dazzled us all with the Daisy Dukes. So we'll see what he is in store for us. Of course, back in January, Ben actually has a victory over Spencer Grappling, who just made his way to the finals of this tournament. So with a win here, Ben we'd get to see that rematch.
Ben Grooms looks like he's going to be all business today.
Absolutely, rocking the patented Rashi's rash guard there. Always a friend of the show.
Our third match on the main card will be contested in the men's middleweight division. This is the second of two semifinals in our men's middleweight championship, and the winner will advance to the finals to face Spencer Grappling. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he is a black belt, making his Subspectrum Pro debut, representing Ryan Thomas BJJ by way of Danville, Illinois, Ryan Thomas. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, a purple belt, holding a Subspectrum Pro record of 1 win, 0 losses, representing Olive Branch Jiu-Jitsu by way of Fort Madison, Iowa, Ben Grooms.
Ben Grooms, no Daisy Dukes today. He's just all business.
Absolutely, and this is going to be an interesting matchup here. You know, two really different styles of grappling, and different levels of experience as well. So I'm going to be really interested to see who takes this one home and makes it to the finals of the middleweight title tournament.
Thomas already looking for an over-under style pass here.
Yeah, really using that inside leg to extend the leg of Ben Grooms here, as Ben looking to kind of cinch up that Kimura grip.
Grooms down in turtle position with Kimura, rolls over.
Yep. Ryan Thomas inserting that first hook. Got that arm extended, but doesn't look too worried about it here as he starts to get the grip on the other side. We have a body lock around Ben Grooms here.
Grooms doing a great job working that double wrist lock, checking the straight arm lock. No dice, rolls him over again.
Yep, no hooks established here. Well, maybe one, no, not quite. No hooks established here on that back control. I'm still rocking the body lock as Ryan Thomas, but Ben Grooms being real slippery here and giving up his back.
Thomas just sticking to him like glue.
Absolutely, using that claw grip there to kind of come up on top. Establishing some good heavy control here. I know, after not being able to get that tight back control, he wants to slow Ben down. Getting one hook in, 2-on-1 on the arms.
Grooms slicking out the side though.
Yep.
Oh, Thomas back in the back. He's almost got 2 hooks now.
Yep. So going with the hook over the top, but he does crucially have one arm around the head of Ben Grooms. Not quite under the chin, but it doesn't always have to be.
That's right. The squeeze. UFC and Bellator veteran, he's going to have a nice squeeze. Opts to release it now.
Ben doing a good job of really digging his chin through, getting a bad angle for Ryan to finish.
Thomas with a near side underhook, very powerful grip when you're passing half guard. A lot of people think you need that far side, but actually if you have a near side underhook, that oftentimes can be just as good.
Absolutely, it's all about getting those shoulders and hips flat on the mat and really taking away the power from the person on the bottom to turn to their side and use their limbs. So Ryan making a little bit of space here, Ben getting into the rubber guard.
Oh, looking for some Hindulo-tine action maybe.
Yeah, doing a good job here is Ben Grooms of keeping that leg that's not in the rubber guard nice and short. We don't want that getting extended and really splitting those hips open. Using, I think he's using the meat hook? No, not quite. He's using the same side arm.
So he's got his arm wrapped over the top leg. I'm not entirely sure what the position is called, but I know the submission from this, should he get the guillotine, is called the guillotine. Very famous by Ben Eddy.
10th Planet members sound off in the comments. Let us know what to call this.
Tear me to shreds.
But he is looking to cinch up this choke here, and this will be a really interesting finish if he can get it.
This could be, I can't really, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, hard to tell the reaction of Ryan Thomas here. He is looking, using that free hand to pull on the shoulder, pops his head out, and kind of maintaining this nice tight half guard.
No dice there, but Grooms goes to a lockdown now. Thomas still with that nice upper body control.
Yeah, using those underhooks to pull himself towards Ben, to try to lift that knee to get it through that half guard. Just 30 seconds remain until points are live here. With Ben playing guard, you know, we're going to see Ryan Thomas really try to advance his passing here.
Some great action thus far. Thomas back in on the over-under pass, pinning those hips to the mat. Wants to keep Grooms on his back, works his way up to a half guard again, keeping his shoulders on the mat now. Dominant positioning. You can hear it from Grooms. He's really feeling it. He's breathing heavy. Thomas just staying on his game. Cuts through.
Absolutely. I believe that
should score some points here.
Yeah, nothing yet from the referee.
Unless we are mistaken, we are in regulation. There's the points.
2 points given here. I think for the knee on belly that was just established. I think that guard pass is getting counted just before points are live.
Okay, gotcha. Thomas in a north-south position.
Yep, absolutely. Making those hips heavy, really trying to get low here.
You know, the strong pinner, north-south, one of those positions that can be really hard to escape sometimes because your legs are really nowhere near the action. Grooms turtles out, though.
Yeah, his head's still in danger here.
Guillotine established, and there's the tap.
That's it. What a transition from that north-south choke. Grooms spins out of it, and Ryan Thomas does a great job of snaking that arm, keeping it around his neck, and turning it into a super tight guillotine.
49 seconds via guillotine choke, and advancing to the finals of our men's middleweight championship bracket, Ryan Thomas.
Thomas locking up that full figure 4 guillotine, I believe, to get the submission victory over a very seasoned Grooms.
Absolutely, and you know, now we have Ryan Thomas fighting Spencer Oberbrockling in the finals to crown a new middleweight champion.